Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Sri's Nest. So in this video we are going to see about the Badra Tiger Reserve, and the JLR resort is named as Riverton Lodge, and this is the next one we visited after the Sakrabail. And if you see it is a wonderful and amazing property with the views you need to see, with dams all around, an island kind of place here. And the first day, once we reached, we went into a shop which is inside the property, where you can get all your wildlife related clothes that is supposed to be wearing. So you should be wearing ethnic colors actually, like you have to use like tans, greens, browns, and not dark colors, because we are going to a forest, and we need to follow few procedures. So we brought quite a few. So the quality of the clothes here was very good, and it was a bit costly, so you can buy it as a souvenir or something. So we bought a shorts and a t-shirt, and then I took over to the room, and this is the view to the room. Actually, it is a small high kind of room. It is like two islands are there, and the rooms are there in both the islands, near the reception, and also one at the other island. So as you can see here, there is a hanging bridge that connects two islands, and we are staying in the next island. It's like a small hill kind of thing. So as you can see, both the sides, it's the dam. If it is full, actually the water will be flowing under the hanging bridge also actually, but right now if you see, there is no water under the bridge. And it was an amazing view. As you can see, both sides surrounded by water, and then walking in the hanging bridge is also a nice experience actually. And then once we cross this bridge, we need to do a small kind of hike, because it is, as I said, it is an hill, and you have to walk over to the room. So this is our room, facing the dam, and you should see the view, and it was amazing. And the room is actually, we booked for people of 4 people, and this is the cottage that we booked. It is a big kind of thing. So all the big rooms are in the next island. So the island which we are staying here, we have a little bigger room with a proper very good view actually. So as you can see, it is all woody cottage kind of thing. It has an AC and has a fan as well, but you don't require an AC. But they have provided it, and it has a small bed also if you have a kid who can sleep in that particular bed actually. And then you should see this view, check it out. This is the balcony, and they have 2 chairs where you can relax. And you should see so people here usually said that even from the balcony, if you have a binocular, you can see some of the elephants that sometimes come out and drink water. So it purely depends upon your luck actually. We didn't find any, but we try to find if anything is there. Usually we find any small deers and boar kind of animals, but other than that, nothing wild animals we couldn't see, which we wanted to see, like tiger and leopard. And this is the washroom. So as you can see, it is very neat and clean and very spacious, and water is also very good. And no and you will also have an heater actually, so no worries about having a heated water here. And yeah, it was very clean and very neat, and all the basic amenities, like you get the shampoos, the conditioner, the body lotions, and other things that needed. And this is like a wardrobe where you can store your clothes. And here they have provided a table. And yeah, this is the bed, and the small bed where any one of the people can stay. And we have the tea, coffee, the usual kettle, water bottles, not the water bottles actually. Here they give you water, and if you wanted a warm water also, you can get it. So after checking in the room, we sort of it was lunchtime actually, so we thought we will go around and check it out if the lunch is ready or not. And this is the lunch area. So they call it as Golkar, and it was an amazing, spacious and very airy place. As you can see, it is a buffet, and as I was telling you from the beginning, JLR has the amazing food. Their quality of the food and the ingredients they use, it is not spicy, it is not like very stomach upsetting kind of food. It is very good, and people who drink hard drinks can also have a bar. They also have a bar, and they also serve soft drinks at an extra cost and everything. So yeah, here is the view, and we also went in to check out where we go for the kayaking and boating. If at all there is an availability, you can go for kayaking. So everything is like a small hike, because as I said, it is an hill. You can see that we are exploring and seeing when is the time to do a proper kayaking, and then we just wandered around the property. So it was a wonderful property. I would say you shouldn't miss if you are planning to do a western Ghats of Karnataka like Shimoga and other areas, then you should not miss this property. This is the amazing property of JLR. Next to Kabini, actually, they told like Kabini is the very costliest and very nice place, and River Tern is next to it. But I haven't been to Kabini, but I feel River Tern is like a mini Maldives inside the city, because it is all surrounded by water, and it looks like you are staying in a proper island. So this is the food spread, buffet spread. As you can see, we have the salads, we have the raitas, we have different chutneys. Every day they gave a different type of chutneys, and we had this proper vegetables and chana for the chapatis or the naans. And then we have another vegetable, which is, I think it's brinjal, and then we have a rice, a biryani kind of rice. You have white rice, and you have the dal or the sambar dal, and here the sambar is there, and you have also a rasam. So this is the spread. This is like a vegetarian spread, and you have a dessert also. This is the payasam, which in South India we call it as payasam, and this one is chas or the buttermilk. And for the non-veg people, you have the chicken curry, and they are bringing in a starter kind of thing. You have here, since it is near the dam, we have the fish also. So here it is the chicken curry and as well as the fish fry. So once we are done with the food, we went for the boat safari. So we stayed for 2 nights and 3 days. We wanted to stay longer here, so the other JLR resorts was only 1 day, and for River Tern we stayed for 2 nights. So for 2 nights we received like 4 safaris, 2 boat safaris and 2 the normal safaris, jeep safaris. Thank God you can negotiate and get it done. If you don't want to do a boat safari, you can also change it to a jeep safari. Thank goodness we changed it to a jeep safari. We went for 1 boat safari to experience, but people tell that even in boat safari you will be able to see a lot of animals if you are in luck. People have seen leopard and tigers even in boat safari, but unfortunately we didn't see any. But the views, the sunsetting views and everything was amazing. As you can see, it's exactly looks like Maldives. And it was a wonderful safari. We saw a lot of birds actually, like the River Tern Lodge is named after a bird called River Tern. So the birds which you see here is actually a River Tern bird, which comes from the north, like from the northern side, like Himalayas, I believe. From there it comes here, breed, and then take care of the kids and then go back. It happens in a particular season. So as you can see, we can see a lot of river terns. That's why they have named the lodge as River Tern Lodge. And then also they stop near the shore kind of place where you can if they see any animals that you can see, then they'll stop near the shore, and then you can click pictures and everything. But you are not allowed to make sound or jump into the water, because it's very dangerous, because there are crocodiles inside the water. So you have to be very calm if you wanted to sight any wild animals. And also this is the Badra Tiger Reserve actually, and this is the entrance where we go for jeep safari in the evenings and in the mornings. So as you can see, we saw a lot of deers, different types of deers. We saw like, so this is a spotted deer, and we also saw sambal. I think I'm pronouncing the correct one. And also we saw a barking deer. So that was something which I have never seen in my life. So I saw a barking deer that looks like a dog actually, but it's actually a deer. Okay, so it was a wonderful experience, seeing all the animals, the enthusiasm, the eagerness to see the tiger, because this is a tiger reserve. We all were looking forward to see a tiger because it's majestic animal, right? So we never get a chance to visit these kind of forest places. So whenever we visit, we are always eager to see a tiger, because that's like you spend 2 days, 3 days, or 4 days. If you see a tiger, then you would be happy. As you can see, there were a lot of deers that can be easily spotted, and there were like wild boars, which is like a wild pig, that were also there. As you can see here, all the black, the gray animals, or all the wild boars. And this is in the evening. I think this is the morning actually. You should see the view. See, it's all foggy, and the sunrise has started, and how the sun rays are spreading into the forest, among the canopy of the forest. So it was an amazing view. Even if you don't get to see the wild animals, you should visit this forest and this reserve, and look forward to at least think about, okay, I might see an animal, but you get to see some animals which you have never seen before. So it's a very nice experience. I would say everyone, whenever you get a chance, please visit a forest and experience the calmness and the serenity and everything in the forest actually. So people were here, as you can see, bringing a lot of very big angle lens kind of camera to capture the animals and everything. So this was one of the morning we were looking out for, by chance, if we get to see a tiger or a leopard actually. And yeah, we were looking forward and traveling the sea. So this one is the one I was telling about, the samba deer, which I heard is the tiger's favorite food. So here it is. There are quite a few samba deers in the samba deers here, and that's one of them. It's kind of very height wise, it is very high compared to the normal spotted deer, and then it's very fleshy, as you can see, or healthy. So I think that's why tiger likes it. And yeah, we also got to see some wild elephants inside the forest, very far away, but we saw quite a few elephants actually. So this is we traveling in the forest. And finally, you might wonder whether I really saw a tiger or a leopard, which we were very eager to watch actually. And finally, thank God we changed from the jeep safari to from the boat safari to the jeep safari, because jeep safari is the where, and only in the last day of the jeep safari we saw a leopard finally. So it was a mating pair, and see, as you can see, it's very far away. It's so it was behind the bush, but I tried to capture quite a few shots, but it might be difficult for you to see actually. But as you can see, it is behind this. I have put an arrow in the video, so hopefully you will be able to identify it. So as you can see, it is inside the behind the tree actually. It was moving and it came out, unfortunately. The happiness of seeing the tiger, seeing the leopard, I forgot to click a picture, but it was there. There were two leopards, very casually coming out of it, and not even bothered that we are all staying there. It just walked away. That's it. And once the safari is done, my son and my husband went for kayaking. So they just give you a vest. It's life vest, and then you are on your own. And then they tell you like where you can go and how to do a kayaking, and then where you have to turn and come back. You can't go deep inside the dam because we are not professionals, right? So they just tell you how to do it, and then they will give you a whistle and you have to turn and come back. So it looks simple, but I didn't go because I don't know swimming and I'm afraid of drowning in water, so I didn't go. but my husband and my son went, and they enjoyed a lot. And as you can see, it was a very nice experience going alone, and then both know swimming, so they went together. And also they allow you to take a dip in the dam water just near this area, not very deep into it, just wherever they are allowing. And this is the another day of safari, the next day of safari, and we saw the usuals, actually nothing much. But we are very happy that we got to see the leopard. This is my second time of seeing a leopard, because the first one I saw in Bandipur, and this is my second time. Hopefully the next visit we'll see a tiger. To visit this place, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you need any doubts on how to visit this place and what are the things you need to carry and other stuff, please drop me in the comment, and I'll be happy to help. And please subscribe. Thank you.